Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's Weekly Live for Relationship Communications. I'm thrilled that you're here with me. If you are joining me live, please do say hello and let me know where you're coming in from. And for those of you that's joining for the first time, I'm Lisa DeToffol, and I'm the founder of Relationship Communications. Excuse me. I have a scratchy throat this morning. It's my online community where I work with established and aspiring entrepreneurs. And today I'm going to be your host for the Relationship Communications Weekly Live, which is my weekly live stream show that airs every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So I do hope that you will put that on your calendar and make plans to join us every Friday morning. My goal here is to share tactical and practical information to help you get where you want to go faster than you can get on your own. I've been an entrepreneur for 7 years and I have made many mistakes, and I'm here to tell you I can help you get through them more quickly by sharing what I've learned through my experiences. So again, if you're joining me live, say hello, let me know where you're coming in from. And we are streaming in various different places. So if you are joining us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you can be notified every time that we do go live. So today's topic, sorry about that, I'm a little unprepared this morning. Crazy Friday morning. Today's topic is on how I market my business. So we will jump into that in a few minutes. Prior to jumping into our topic, I would like to introduce myself for those of you that may not know me. So when I was a preschool teacher back in 2017 and 25 years prior, I had dreamed of working from home. I had been through 2 messy divorces and been a single mom twice, and it just didn't seem possible at that time. I was the breadwinner for my household and a little scared to take that chance and go out and do anything on my own. Then when I met my husband in 2012, that is when I could see the possibility of my dream coming true. However, it was not an easy task. But with my family's support, I started a training program to learn how to be a virtual assistant, and in 2018, which showed me also how to set up and start my own business. So by the end of that program, I had earned a certification and had a couple of clients and have continued to grow my business, and now the Tiger Eye Solution team that was established in 2021 every single year. So my life looks a little bit different today than it did back then. This is my children, Caleb, Matthew, Alyssa, my grandchildren, John Price, Hattie Joe, and Anakin. So we have a very large family that really keeps us busy and keeps us on our toes, for sure. So let me get over to my other notes where we can jump into our topic. So as I said, we're going to talk about how I'm in my business. So when I first started my business 7 years ago, I knew how critical it was going to be to spread the word far and wide. Sorry about that. Hold on just a second. These are my points, so let me get to them. The more people who knew about my work, the higher the chances of having clients, right? So here's the way I did that then and now. There's something that is called the Keep in Touch email. And what I do is I create a list of all the people that I like, a list of maybe 80 people or more, people I used to work with, people I live near, people I met at networking events, dance moms I met over the years when my daughter danced, etc. I made a list of all of these people and then sent them out an email 1 to 4 times a year. And it's very simple. I'm not selling to them. I'm just checking in. And my email signature is there with my contact information so that they can get on my calendar for a chat or consultation call if they would like to. But beyond that, it's just really keeping in touch. Example, hi, how's it going? What's new with you? I can't believe how old our girls are. Would love to get an update when you get a chance. And that's it. So just simply staying in touch with those people that I know. And then I get together every week with a new person to do okay. Make sure my notes are lining up with what I'm saying. Sorry about that. I'm trying things a little differently today. So again, I get together every week with a new person to do just that. And it's so easy, right? Because we have Zoom. I don't have to go to my local coffee shop to meet them in person if they're not local to me, right? And everyone is used to that now, that they don't have to be, in the same geographic location to have a conversation, right? So I attend a networking event once or twice a month, and if I see someone I think is interesting, I'll find out who they are, connect with them on LinkedIn, invite them to a chat. And you can do this with people that you used to work with or people that you know. Just check in with them, see how things are going, and then share with them what it is you do. Share with them about your business. The whole idea is to strengthen the connections of the people you already know. And I want to say it's not because I think they're going to hire me at that moment. It's because I just want to make sure that I'm top of mind if they ever need me or someone else they know could use the services that I offer. It's helping spreading the word. It's not just me spreading the word about my business and what I do. It's other people doing it for me as well, right? Okay. I also offer a free 30-minute consultation. This is very important. Again, I apologize for the scratchy throat. So what happens is people get on my calendar. They have to answer a few questions before they make the appointment and tell me if, they have a website, how long they've been in business, what they want to talk about, and who referred them. So when I sit down to talk to them, I really just try to relax, listen to who they are, what they're interested in, and to see if we are a good fit. Sometimes we are, and sometimes we are not. I'm not trying to force it, but I'm trying to get a sense of who they are and whether or not I would like to work with them. And don't forget, you're one of the people that decides that. It's not just the client that decides if they want to come on board and work with Tiger Eye Solution. I also get to decide that by the end of that consultation call. I'll let them know if I think, yes, we are a good fit to work together, or no, I don't think this is a good match. And we move on from there, right? Then twice a month, I send an email newsletter with relevant content to everyone that I know that has given me permission, and that's a wonderful way to talk about my work as well. Talk about what I'm doing for clients and give some quick tips. And people love to get that. They love to learn, about the different things that I'm doing in my business, maybe the different tools that I'm using. AI is a big thing now, and there's a lot of new AI tools out there. And myself and my team are starting to implement those and learn a lot about those and how we can use it for our business and how we can use it to help clients. It's a lot of fun. It's very interesting, all the things. So I highly encourage you to do the same. So I also take my newsletter and put out like key quotes from it and publish those on social media, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, just as another way to tell people about my newsletter who may or may not be a subscriber. And when they click it, it takes them to the newsletter where they can read the full article and they can subscribe to the newsletter if they would like to. Again, I try to attend networking events once or twice a month just to spread the word out and get to know people. And, and it's quite enjoyable. Some of them I do online. Some of them I try to do in person here in my local area. I am a part of a couple of networking organizations here in my local area as well. And I encourage you to do the same. Okay. I'm going to talk a little bit more about networking in a few moments. But that helps grow your business as well. by you getting out there and doing some networking. Again, whether it's online or if it's, in person in your local area. Okay. You can do both. I highly encourage you to do both. You'd be surprised at the results that you get. Okay. The other thing is I keep my LinkedIn profile current. So I want, to make sure that my contact information is correct, my website address is correct, and that I list all about my current business. Sometimes when people are starting out, they neglect this. And I think it's really important. And you would be surprised how many clients and professionals that I look at their LinkedIn profile and the contact information is not updated. So how's people going to contact you if your contact information has not been updated? Maybe you have a new email address. Maybe you have a new phone number, or, whatever it may be. Or maybe your website address has changed. Some people update their websites or create a new website, whatever the case may be. You need to make sure all that is updated in your LinkedIn profile as well. Because a lot of people, when they first meet you, that's one of the first places they go to check you out, to learn more about you, is your LinkedIn profile. So you definitely want to make sure that it's up to date, especially the contact information. So that when they go in on there, they request to connect with you, they're also going to look at your contact information to see what's the quickest and easiest way they can send you a message or talk to you or get on your calendar, whatever the case may be. So you definitely want to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date on a regular basis. In other words, make it easy for people to be able to find you, because that's exactly what you want. You want them to be able to find you, right? When the need for XYZ arises, whatever it is you have to offer, your service, your product, whatever it is that you offer. Okay, so I want to invite you, if you are not part of the Relationship Communications Facebook community, to head on over to Facebook and join the community. It's a free community to be a part of. Just put Relationship Communications up there in the search bar on Facebook, and it should take you right to the page. There's almost 600 people in the community. I post in there a lot. I go live in there a lot. I do a lot of different things to interact with those community members. So if you're not part of the group, I invite you to go over to Facebook and join the group. And also, we do once a month networking mixers in that community. And our next networking mixer is going to be December 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I realize that's 2 days before Christmas. I get it. But what better way to end your year, your working year, than going to a networking event and meeting some new people, right? That will be my last day in the office as well, before my holiday break. And I'm sure most of you entrepreneurs and business people have a holiday break scheduled as well. So I encourage you to come join us. It's in the afternoon instead of the evening, in case you have, start your holiday festivities in the evening, a couple of days before Christmas. But come join us so you can meet with myself and other entrepreneurs. Put that on your calendar, December 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I also would like to invite you to sign up for the Networking Method Launchpad. This is my a 3-day free event that I'm going to be doing in January. It's from nothing to networking. Starts on January 14th. So start your new year off running and kickstart your networking journey. The Networking Method Launchpad, again, it starts on January 14th, 2026, where I will share with you how to start your networking journey and build your network on a regular basis, no matter if you're starting from scratch or if you have tried networking before. These are tried and true methods that I teach that I have actually been doing myself since 2018. Everyone is welcome to this 3-day free event. So again, mark your calendar to join us for part 1 on January 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We do have a private Facebook group where this event takes place. So you have to sign up for it to be invited to that private Facebook group. Again, it's free, so you don't have to pay anything. However, you do need to sign up for it in order to get invited to the private Facebook group where the actual event is taking place. This is going to be a lot of fun. We have prizes to give away as well, so you don't want to miss it. Part 1 is what is networking. It's where we talk about what networking actually is. Part 2 is a little magical because we learn how to get real about your networking. And then part 3 is where we learn how to start from where you are. There will also be homework, bonuses, and so much more. So I'm going to also open the doors to the Networking Method Academy, which is my 6-month signature course of how to make the most of your networking efforts. So I would love for you to give that some thought as well. Again, this event is a 3-day free event where you'll learn some tips and tricks around networking. And then, of course, the doors to my academy, the Networking Method Academy, also will be opening during this event as well. So give that some thought. If you'd like to be a part of this 3-day free event, I will post it in the group with the link to sign up so that you can be invited to the private Facebook group where it actually takes place. If you have any questions about anything that I have shared today, please do reach out. Let's have a conversation. I want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. I know it's pretty much underway as of now, whether you're getting ready to take your time off right now or if you have a little bit more time before you do so. I will be doing another weekly live next Friday, but that will be the last one for this year. So thank you for listening in or joining live, whether you're doing the replay later or you're listening currently. So thank you so much, and I will see you again soon.